Being dressed and have your lamps burning, be ready for service. So when I'm telling people at work, I'm like, man, have your garments clean. And I think this is huge, right? Because this is where this confidence is coming from is, man, I'm not changing my routine, not changing anything. I'm abiding in the Lord. So then you got to figure out, what does abiding look like, or what does it mean? And so when you're saying being dressed and ready for service, that's like an enjoyable getting ready for his coming. It could be an excitement thing too. It doesn't have to be shaken down fear, shame, especially if you're trying to abide in him every single day and you're trying to be in deep relationship with him every single day. It doesn't got to be like that. I don't want people to believe that you're only stuck in that type of way. Um, I think after the verse it says that be like men who are waiting for their master to come home. So he has that parable of the master coming back home. And beautiful about it is, I think in Mark chapter 13, I think I have it on here too, but he's explaining that, you know, he's explaining is that he's basically saying stay awake. So uh what's interesting about this though is that he's explaining that you can be lulled to sleep. So it's interesting when the Iran lady came and she felt like she was more in danger and she couldn't feel the presence of God because she felt like she was being lulled to sleep. This is a tension. Like, you have to get locked in with God, because the point is though is that, remember, there's someone that's trying to deceive you, and so the Bible talks about being deceived. It talks about being deceived. So if you look at Mark chapter 13 verse 33, what it's explaining is, it says, be on guard, and 33, be on guard, keep awake, for you do not know when the time will come. So it keeps mentioning throughout the Bible, be on guard. And so if we look, so in First Theologians chapter 5 verse 6, it explains, it says, so then let us not sleep as others do, but let us keep awake and be sober. To what I said I would have never known some of the Bible verses if I would have never picked up my own book and read it. I didn't hear it from anybody. I didn't hear it from no pastor. I didn't hear it from no friend. I had to pick up my Bible and read it. So you have to remember, reading your Bible is so important. You don't have to be in shame or fear about him coming back. This is the time to get serious with God. And to be honest with you, my prayers have changed a little bit. I've asked